Oh, this is Old School Queenies Couples Podcast. Oh yeah, let's dance on this new topic Tuesday. I got a new hot topic for you. Yeah, for wedding seasons. For old school, it's coming to your new school. Oh yeah, I'm coming to your new school with a new hot topic, especially to you couples. Yeah, this is Old School Queenies Couples Podcast. And all of you that's thinking about marriage, oh yeah, I got a hot topic about marriage. And the new topic is, in fact, let me tell you, I got my brothers on the line first. Hey, Brother Charles, Sir Charles is on the line. Come on, Sir Charles.
Yeah, here he is.
And I got Big Mike on the line. Come on in, Big Mike.
Always present.
Yeah. And the new topic is when to remember your marriage vows. When is the right time to remember your marriage vows? The new topic is, when do you remember your marriage vows? And I'm going to tell you, me and my brothers, we was talking about, different scenarios and different issues that pops up when you're married, and this is wedding season that I'm recording this in the month of June. They call this the wedding season month because everybody start trying to get married or set a date around June. That's the time that everybody want to try to get married. But anyway, let me tell you, the new topic is when to remember your marriage vows. And I'm going to tell you, me and my brothers, we was talking. My two brothers been married a long time, one longer than the other, but they've been in marriages. Me, I ain't had a marriage. I dreamed about a marriage, getting married with someone. I mean, I lived in, I played married, but had that time with my baby daddies. But no, when you married, when do you remember your marriage vows? And the time to remember your marriage vows is when you get in such an argument, or get in a heated debate with your wife, or get in a heated debate with your husband. That's the time you better remember your marriage vows, huh, Charles? Mike?
Any disagreement, anything you may not agree with, okay, remember the marriage vows. Okay?
All right, let me cut my music
down. In health,
let me
for better or for worse.
Whoa, Lord.
Okay, y'all know what that means? That's what you got to remember. Okay, because some stuff is going to happen. Folks just got to know. Anybody thinking about marriage, through sickness, the vows are through sickness and health, for better or for worse, till death do you part.
See,
okay,
that's when you got to remember. See, but I'm thinking, like little daddy, because see, when you're married, you become a couple, moved in. You're not playing house anymore. It's no more playing house. Although some couples be playing house like they married. They pretend like they have they like they're married. They're acting out a marriage when you're playing house. So couples that's playing house, this is for you too. When do you remember your marriage vows? Although you couples that's playing house, y'all didn't take no vows, but listen to the married ones that did take the vows. This is when you remember, because you're day in and you're day out. You're in it all day long, 24 hours, 7. You can't get rid of this dude. You can't get rid of this woman. You can't get rid of her. You're looking for some space. You're looking for your space. She in my space. She in my area. She in my town. I'm in my man cave. Damn. Let me remember my marriage vows, because I'm in my man cave. I want my me day.
You gotta know, if you honor your marriage vows, then you gotta deal with anything coming with your partner. Anything. It doesn't matter. You gotta deal with it. If you honor your marriage vows, okay.
You better remember. You better remember your marriage vows. I'm saying, in order to maintain a marriage and be in it long term, like Denzel Washington, that couple been 43 years married, 40 something years like you, Charles, married. A lot of couples been in it a long time, got some time on their belt, and they'll tell you too. They have to remind themselves about their vows. They have to constantly remind themselves.
Because you're going to run into some stuff that'll blow your mind.
Whoa.
Okay? Out of your partner. You're going to run into some stuff. I don't care if it's male, female. It doesn't matter. When you're married and you're together, you're going to run into stuff that'll make you hold your forehead
Okay,
I'm telling y'all.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna bring up one, Charles. Okay, the new couples that's getting married now, they getting ready to have a baby, or they already got the baby now. So now you got to remember your vows when it comes to the child, because hey, I want my son to be like this and wear this color. I don't like blue. I like browns and blacks. The wife saying, nah, he can wear red and orange, huh? I better remember my vows. Now you better remember your vows. Y'all fighting over the kid and what colors that he gotta wear.
Yeah, you're gonna have that type of conflict. Now, the couple who has the kid, they supposed to be together on this. If you disagree, you talk about it. You just, I'm not sure if I want my son to be wearing pink.
Right? Okay, right. I'm saying, yeah.
Y'all get that?
Yeah.
My son ain't wearing pink.
Right.
So stop all that.
Yeah. I better remember my vows. You better remember your vows when it comes to, saying that the child or the kid, can play with baby dolls, play with the ball. It ain't gonna hurt him. It ain't gonna make him be gay. I remember my vows. I better remember my vows.
What do you think, Mike?
I'll be honest with you. I don't have a problem with a child playing with a doll. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, because back in the day, that's how we play. We all y'all boys, my brothers, my brother. I know y'all play with the cowboys and Indian type figurines, that type. But he ain't put on no diaper. But then they say the boy needs to learn how to change a diaper because he's gonna be a father. So there ain't nothing wrong with him looking at the baby doll and trying to put on a diaper on the baby doll. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with that. He got to learn when he get ready to grow up to be a daddy, he better know how to put on the change a diaper. Oh, yeah. So you better remember your...
There's a lot of stuff involved here, y'all, but it all falls back to the marriage.
Well,
that marriage is a partnership, and you and your significant other is the way they put it. You and your significant other, y'all got to think.
It ain't no significant other. I am the one. The one. The significant other is somebody that's other. I ain't the other. I ain't the other. Other. Nah, the wife gonna be, I don't know why y'all want to use that terminology. No. So, I am the one. You better remember your vows. I am the wife. I am the one. Oh, don't call me no other. Oh, hell no. You got an other? Huh? You got an other? You better not have no other. You better not have no goddamn other on the other side of the town, on the other side of the fucking town, on the other way.
Up.
Wait a minute now. Hold up.
That got misinterpreted.
Whoa, yeah, it's going to get it. It will if the wife hear that terminology. If the wife said, wait a minute, hold up. You calling me who? You calling me what? Wait a minute now. You better remember who you married to. You better remember that I'm the wife. I am the one. I'd be damned if I'm some significant other the who. I ain't no other nothing. I am the one. The queen bee up in this joint. Now we gonna remember.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. And see, and you just made a very valid point by the way you said that.
Yep.
Because most guys, from you saying it like that, sir, most guys will run from you from that.
Why?
From your way, from your manner of speaking.
Why?
Most guys will run from that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
You would brush a guy off from talking just like you just did.
Why?
Because you don't have that kind of authority. Who told you girls y'all got that kind of authority to talk to a guy like that? To come down on a guy like that?
The husband?
That's not how you do it.
Wait a
That's
minute.
not how you do it in marriage.
The husband?
That's not how you do it in marriage.
Okay.
In marriage, that is not how you handle it.
Okay. So we got to learn the sensitivities.
You talk to your husband, okay, without that tone that you just did.
Oh, I just did that for the audience, but yeah, I understand.
No, and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, okay.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You don't talk to a not even for the audience.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
for the
talk
audience.
like that.
Yeah, that's how they do. That's how they do. That's how all these young bucks do. But let me tell you another scenario as well. That was one, and I'm gonna tell you another one. Who the boss up in here in this household? Now wait a minute. Now I said, wait a minute. Now, hold up. When you're married, I'm like, well, now look here. The topic of the day is no, wait a minute. The topic of the day is when to remember your marriage vows. When do you remember your marriage vows? Now I remember marriage vows.
Right.
My marriage vows. I remember that I am the wife and he is the husband. I am the one. I'm not no other. And then I remember that the wife has her say so in here, and then the husband has his say so in here. So which say so is we going by? Huh? Which say so is we going by? Huh, Mike?
Hey, look,
Mike, which say so is we going by up in this marriage?
As a team, look, I want to share this with both of y'all, you and Mike. Look, as a team, there's a partnership here.
Supposed to be.
Okay?
It's supposed to be.
There is no I'm the boss.
Yep.
There is none of that.
No, but
There is none of that.
It's supposed to be.
I'm the king. I'm the king of my castle.
Yep.
I ain't did none of that.
It's supposed to be.
Okay.
Supposed to be a team.
No.
It's supposed to be partnership.
No. You gotta, folks. You gotta understand the partnership relationship. You become a team. You work together. There is no I got to say so.
Sometimes the men back down and let the wife have her say. And they back down.
Look, only the smart ones. The smart ones do that. The smart ones do that. It's called maintaining the peace. Let her. Okay, you wanna run the show. You run the show. It's called maintaining the peace. Maintaining the relationship. That's why I've been with mine 50-something years. We had ours, and we're going to have ours. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all got to see. What can you handle? What can you back away from? That's what you got to see.
Okay. So the topic of the day is when do you remember your marriage vows? When to remember your marriage vows? I remember my marriage vows when somebody knocks on the door and I'm like, husband, let me get my husband because I remember my marriage vow. My husband got this. Somebody at the door, sweetheart. I don't know. You better go and handle that. You better handle that, sweetheart.
Yeah, I get that now. Somebody come to this door. I'm called. Come out of your man cave. Somebody at the door.
She being the boss, or she just being married, doing her marriage vows, and letting the man be the man of the house and answer that damn door. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's not being the boss.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see it as her being the boss.
Okay.
Okay. I see it as let me see.
You taking the lead. She deferred.
She would prefer someone of authority figure go to the door.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Okay. So give the man his role. She know her role. Yeah, because you got to know your roles when you're married. And that's why you got to remember your marriage vows. So my husband played this role, and I got to say, hey, husband, you can you pick me up, please? I miss my bus, or I missed it. Can you pick me up when you get home? I know I'm supposed to have been on that bus. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's an easy one there. Okay? Because most husbands, okay, if they can get there, don't worry about it, I got you. Most good husbands are gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll be there. You might have to sit your ass tight for a few minutes.
Right.
But I got you covered. I got your back. That's how most guys are going to do.
Yeah.
The good ones anyway. You know, you got the bad ones. Like, you got the bad ones. Say, oh, well, catch the goddamn Uber. Get a cab. You know, you got the bad ones. You know, but
when you're married, you can't be selfish. And see, a lot of selfishness be coming up in it. And then you forget, oh, I'm married. That's right. Sweetheart, you be thinking about yourself. And somebody asks you, hey, meet me for a happy hour after work. Yeah, let's do happy hour. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, I gotta check with my husband. I forgot. I can't be selfish. I got sweetheart, I want to be at the happy hour after work. I can't come straight home. Huh?
I gotta pick the wife up. I might just see y'all after I get through with her. The good ones to do it like that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but then you have the ones who will be like, "What do you mean you missed the bus? What are you doing that you missed the bus?
Come on, Mike.
You all those on? What the hell's going on?"
Yep. That do happen. Yep. How many times does this happen? Y'all happy hour every 3 days, every 2 days, y'all happy hour. It ain't even the weekend yet. Your happy hour on a Wednesday. Oh, it's Wild Wednesdays. Oh, now you're happy hour again on a Thursday. Oh, it's Throwback Thursdays. And now you're going to happy hour again on a Friday? Come on now. How many happy hours y'all going to have after work? Who is this person you meeting after work for some happy fucking hour? And
that's when she'll start to realize that she married the weekday drunk.
So, let's be honest.
I didn't know. Right, I didn't know he was an alcoholic. I didn't know he was an alcoholic.
You ain't know he was alcoholic. You was dating him, and now you married to him. You ain't know that he like to drink every day, every other day.
I didn't know he was an alcoholic all the time.
Oh my God!
But he got beer on his head.
Understand that he was not a drunk until y'all got married.
Oops!
That's cold, Mike.
Oops!
That's cold. He became a drunk.
Oh, he became a drunk in the marriage. Oops!
That's cold, Mike.
Oops!
He became an alcoholic after marriage.
So then she has to remember that her vows. This is the topic. When do you remember your marriage vows? When do you marry? And that's what I got to remember. He became a drunk. She became on narcotics. She on these painkillers. And her mind is going. She's so impulsive. She won't sit still because she taking these pain pills. All these pills. I got to remember my marriage vows till death do we do. Death. What was the vows again? What was the vows? In sickness and health. In sickness and health. What was that marriage vow? I forgot what marriage vow I'm supposed to remember. Which one was it? Which one was it?
It goes like this. I'm going to say it again. For better or for worse. Through sickness and health.
Oh.
Till death do you part.
Oh.
That's what you got to do.
Oh, so the sickness and the health. He's so sick, he got to drink every day at the bar. Before he come home. That's a sickness. That's a sickness.
That's a sickness.
Oh.
That's a sickness.
Oh, okay. And it's a sickness when he tell a lie about it too. That I ain't at the bar. Where are you then? I'm at my buddy's house. And what you doing? That's a sickness to tell a lie. That's a sickness to tell a lie.
So now you considering, okay.
Again, Jones?
You got to help your partner.
Right. In sickness and health.
In this together.
Yep.
Even when he becomes that alcoholic.
Oh. Okay.
You got to get him some help.
That's where you better remember your vows. You better remember your vows when she caught that cancer and she cut that titty off. Don't be looking at girls with two titties. I got one fucking titty. I got one titty. Why you keep looking at the girls with the two titties? I got one. At least I got the one titty. You looking at the girls with the two titties. You better remember your vows. Remember your vows. It's sickness and health. You better remember your vows. You better I'm in health. You better remember your vows. I got one titty. God damn it. See, at least I got one. At least I got one titty. At least I got one. You better remember your vows then. Sickness and health. Yeah, sickness and health. You better remember that vow. That
yeah, for better or for worse.
Better or worse. Okay, so now we got to get put out. We got to, I ain't paid the rent. You lost your job. So I ain't got enough to pay all this rent. So that's for better or for worse. For worse. So we in the worst condition right now. We gonna have to go move back home with my daddy. You don't want to move in with my daddy? Well, move in with my daddy. I will move in with my mama then. We'll move in with my mama.
No. Y'all got to work together. Y'all got to work together. Y'all got to invest in a tent.
Oh, we get a tent.
Yeah, hey, look, Mike,
Move
you
in
gotta
with my
take
daddy.
that cardboard. Take that cardboard and go live together. Okay? Under the cardboard together.
That's for better.
yeah.
That's for better. For better and for worse. That's the better. That's the worst. Okay, that's the worst, Charles. That is the worst.
Well,
Living in a tent.
One of the first.
It ain't that hard.
We can move into a trailer park.
All you gotta do is hang around outside of Lowe's when they uncrate the new refrigerator. Oh, where you go?
Okay.
There's things you can do, but you got to do it with that partner because it's in the vows.
It's in the vows. Okay. That's when I remember my vow that we lost our house, and so I'm going back home, stay with my mama. Where you gonna stay? Wait, we married. God damn it. Well, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. What the hell you going back with your mama for? We married.
That's right.
For better or for worse. For better or for worse. My mama didn't like you. My mama ain't like you. That's why she didn't come to the wedding. Because my mama never ain't liked you. So you can't move back with my mama. You can't move back with my mama. You can't move in with my mama. My daddy ain't like you either. My daddy ain't like you either. So for better or for worse. For better or for worse. He gonna get over Charles.
Yeah, he'll get over it. She'll get over it. For better or for worse. Now, marriage supposed to be all right for living with the parents if you got to go down that road, you know. But then the guy's going to come up with another way. Most guys are going to come up with another way so you don't have to live with the parents. But you got to be with your partner. Y'all two got to be together.
Yeah.
This is a one thing here. This is you guys are together as one.
For better or for worse, that's part of the vows. Okay, what's the other part of the vow? Okay, for the worse, for better, okay, it's the best thing that we could do right now because we don't have the money. You lost your job, I lost my job, one of us lost our job. Then the best way, for better or for worse, the better way is let the kids go stay with the grands, and me and you go off into the hotel. How about that? We're gonna separate and let granny keep the kids. That's the best way.
Right. That's a method. That's a method that you and your partner should be discussing.
Okay.
To come up. Yeah. You both make the decision.
Okay.
Okay. It ain't no one-sided decision on this.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get all y'all to see. It's not a one-sided decision.
Okay.
You both have to come to the agreement on which way you're going to do this.
Okay.
How y'all going to do this?
Right. The best way to do it.
My wife got in, so.
Yeah.
I just wanted y'all to know, there's a partnership involved.
Yeah, that's right.
That you have to, work with.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
it shouldn't be a one-sided thing.
Yeah. But you have to remember your vows when one person is going one direction and one is going the other. And then you have to snap out of it and come back and say, oh, I'm married. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Let's come back to the meeting. Right. Come back to the meeting and let's discuss this. Come back.
Yeah. You have to compromise.
Compromise.
Hey, you gotta pull together.
Yes, you gotta pull it together.
Y'all, look, you gotta remember, y'all started this together.
Yeah, that's true. We started it.
So you gotta, come together and try to work it out together. Yeah. That's what it's all about, the togetherness.
I know, but see, when the kids are involved, and Mike, you was married now with the kids involved, and it wasn't no vows. What vows do you have you got to remind yourself about when it comes down to the children? Because I'm telling you, people be fighting over the kids all the time. And all when they want to break up and want to leave, she won't listen to me about my child. And I'm trying to tell her that this is the way to do it. If the child is this way or the child is that way, I want the child to be over here. I don't want the child to be hanging out with this cousin over at auntie house because they be over there on the drugs all the time and it smells. She come back every time she come back, she smell like weed in my kids' clothes. Your sister house is full of weed smoke. I don't want them going over there.
Where you at on that, Mike?
Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I wouldn't want my children around mind-altering substance either. I really wouldn't. And I ain't mad about it if they grow up and do it on their own. But I don't want no child deliberately put in a situation where they're constantly around mind-altering drugs and chemicals.
So what is the vows, Mike? What is the vows that governs that? Because I'm telling you, we have to remember the topic of the day.
The vow that governs that is love.
I love my baby.
Is that.
I love
if
my
you
children.
You're there regardless of what they do, but there are certain things you will not tolerate.
Yeah.
Personally, I will let the wife, I wouldn't let her, but I would accept the wife doing anything. Damn, I came home and she on the couch servicing a man. Because of my vows, I have to try to get around that. If she repents, I'm clean, we go back to trying to start this thing over again.
Oh, they cheating. You bringing up the cheat. Who cheat who? You remember your vows when they start cheating? Come on, Mike. That cheating got to go.
There's certain vows that I made to myself and to the Almighty, and that is, I will not allow anyone to corrupt the mind of my children. You try to corrupt the mind of the children, that's the end of the marriage. That's the end of the relationship, all in all. Because there's certain things I won't have my children do. Grow up thinking moms and dads are supposed to dance down Knuckle Junction during the chokehold poker.
Whoa, that's when you got to remember your vows. When he hit you and slapped me, he slapped me, or she slapped me. Yeah. Some of them women be slapping men trying to bait them into a fight. Baiting somebody into a fight.
Not a buddy like that, y'all. He had to get a divorce because the woman he married was beating up on him, and he couldn't hit her back because of the law.
Yes. Oh my God. So he tried to remember them vows, but it wouldn't work, huh?
No, she was forcing too much violence on him. He'd rather get out of the vows.
Yep.
He'd rather get out of it legally.
Yep.
Than to take the abuse.
Yep. Go through the extreme of. Yep. I understand that. Ain't no vows gonna make me stay in this marriage. Ain't no vows. In an abusive with an abusive partner. Oh no.
And those are the basics for most divorces, the way I understand it.
Oh yeah.
Physical abuse, physical and some mental abuse.
And mental. The mental abuse. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So when he comes home, I better have dinner waiting. That's mentally. If I'm getting scared that he might act out if there ain't no dinner waiting for him.
Yep. All of that. Okay. I mean, that's when the marriage vows really get, I made a mistake. You know, even though I agreed to the marriage vows, but I made a mistake because I'm not going to deal with it. That's either side, male or female.
So he changed or she changed. It was fine when y'all was dating, and then you put the ring on it, and all of a sudden after you married, something changed. All these rules, you took these vows, and then you want to change up the vows. You ain't going by the vows. Because the marriage vows didn't say I had to deal with a slap in my face. Or the marriage vows didn't say, I don't know, that one time come up with the marriage vows that governs a slap in the face. Or that governs you yelling at me. Or you yelling at me. Why you yelling at me?
Some people will put that under the heading of for better or for worse.
Oh yeah. So that's the worst that I'm going to deal with is him screaming at me or yelling at me or slapping me.
Right. To you, if it bothers you, if you don't mind getting beat up on, the worst. Or humiliated in front of my friends. You humiliate me in front of my friends. You wore that pink shirt and that Speedo looking like a faggot in front of my friends. How dare you? Dare you? That's the worst I'm going to take. That's the worst I'm going to take. That you came to the party with a pink, no, hell no. With a pink shirt on and a flower in your head for talk about this is a cocktail
outfit. No, I'm sorry. I ain't married no gay guy. You was undercover? I ain't know you was undercover about no gay.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Okay.
How dare you hide that and say?
Because none of that came up.
None of it was before I was married. Then you change and say, oh, I'm gay. Wait a minute, hold up. You ain't say that before we got married.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
How you telling me you married me and you like dudes?
Saying something. This is really confusing me right now. I need to understand. How did I get to be gay? Because I like the tighty whiteys with the tank top t-shirt whiteys. How did I get to be gay? Since you said the man wears Speedo underwear,
yes,
and all of a sudden he's gay now. How did I get to be that? I like my tighty whiteys.
He didn't wear it when we was dating. You didn't wear them tighty whities and no pink shirt when we went out on dates and with our friends. You dressed appropriately.
What?
You dressed appropriately. Now all of a sudden you want to change. Oh, I met you in church. Oh, I didn't know you was undercover. Oh, I didn't know the pastor was changing you from gay to back to a man. I didn't know the pastor was doing that when I met you. The pastor didn't tell me that you was gay. The pastor should have told me before he married me. I'm telling you, he should have told me before he married me.
Okay. Got me in the pink shirt. All right. Granted, I would not wear the pink shirt, but I would wear a peach shirt because I did back in the day. I have deep maroon pants and a pink peach shirt, and I was smooth as hell in them clothes.
Okay.
So we lost the ability to recognize that we are colorful people. We deal in fashion. We don't mind stepping out. The color don't define us. With what we wear.
True,
but
Mike.
Was you doing that during dating? While you were dating, was you doing that?
I did it while I was dating. I did it after I was dating.
Right, so it shouldn't be no problem.
If I had it now, I would do it. But unfortunately, the so-called industry out there don't sell the colors we look for, so we got to go to specialty stores, contact our people and say, yo, man, I got this peach fabric here. Could you make me a shirt? Give me ruffles on towels.
Long as you was doing that, Mike, long as you was doing that during the dating, okay? Long as you was doing that before marriage.
If I changed up, what's the deal?
And the deal is you was undercover, and you was undercover.
As long as you don't see me, as Shirley said, walking down Market Street.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. You brothers is laughing and doing all that kind of stuff, but nobody wants to be fooled. We'd be a fool for love, but if I'm a hopeless romantic and I fell in love and I want to marry you, I don't want these surprises after marriage. Show me now. Show me who you is in real life now, because this for better or for worse is gonna get worse. If this for better or for worse, a vow is going to be worse.
If you've been hiding something.
You've been hiding something.
You've been concealing, and it's going to show up after marriage.
Yeah. That's going to be an issue. I'm going to have problems owning up to these vows because surprise. Oh, surprise! I'm an alcoholic. Surprise! I got a drug habit. I like cocaine. So surprise! No, I'm sorry.
Not understand where I'm coming from. I am not an expert in statistics, but I would say, just from the top of my head, that 85% of the people that change after marriage is the women.
Wait. Mike, hold up, Mike. I ain't done. Y'all men can point the fingers. All y'all want, y'all pointing fingers. Is the topic of today is, when do you remember your marriage vows? When is the time to remember your marriage vows? And ain't the time y'all pointing fingers at, oh, he hit me. Oh no, she knew. Look, here go the woman. He knew I was like that when he married me. He knew I was this way. How dare he lie and say he ain't know? He knew I was this way when you met me. You met me in a damn bar. Yeah, I drink because that's where we met.
I met you in the bar. In the bar, you was dressed conservatively. Yep. Now that we're met, suddenly you got your boobs hanging out, your cheeks sticking out the back of your pants and everything. All this stuff is happening after we got married. Before, you saw what kind of man I was, and you presented exactly what I was looking for. Now, all of a sudden, you do the werewolf flip-flopping thing.
Hey, Mike, from what I remember, with that scenario you're talking about, Mike, they call that the trap.
A trap?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gold digging trap. Oh, you was a gold digger. Oh, you spending all my money. Wait a minute, hold up. The credit cards is maxed out. You know I like things because you was buying me stuff before I got married, before we got married. You knew it. Your marriage vows, this is worse. For better or for worse. This is the worst. My credit card is maxed out. How is it maxed out?
The key word in that statement, sis, is I was buying you. Those were the key words in that statement. Now we're married, and so all of a sudden you are buying you. It's like, hey, wait a minute. Oh no, the financial aspect. I got to remember my vows. Okay, I took a vow.
The topic.
Yeah. When we got married, we had $10 million. 2 months after we got married, we're down to $1,000 in the bank.
Woo! That's some real serious marriage vow disruption. Woo! That's some real
remember the vows.
Violation.
For better or for worse.
No, that's the worst.
For better or for worse.
That's the worst. No, that's the worst. How dare you spend up all my money on what? I don't see nothing. Where is it at? Where the money go? Where? What did you buy? What did you buy?
For words.
Oh, he know. Oh, he know. She know I gambles. She know I like the casino. I met her at the casino. I met this dude at the casino. He know I like the horses. God damn right. I like the horses. You know I like them horses. I be right there at the one-armed bandit. I like that one-armed bandit. Every weekend I'm going with my girlfriends. We on a bus trip to going to the casino because she likes the one-armed bandits. Go on, wife. And you used to tell me, sweetheart. You used to tell me, go ahead. You said go ahead with my girlfriends. You told me I can go on the weekends and we go up to the casino. And I tell her, so that's where probably the money went that way because I like the one-armed bandit.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, his checkbook is bouncing all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to figure it out, and she's not there, and he can't buy anything. And what happened? Why'd you max out all that?
This is the worst marriage ever. The worst. Remember your vows, sweetheart. Remember, for better or for worse. Remember the vows. Remember the vows. It's for better or for worse. This is the worst. This is the worst. Where is your mother? Your father? Your father got money? Your father got any money? You better, yeah. Well, he need to come up and put my money back in my bank account.
That's the way it is, y'all.
Yes, it is.
With Murray, at least Murray, right?
When he claims his bank account and you lowered the money, the amount in his bank account, you got to remember your vows.
I said it's for better or for worse.
That's right.
That is the worst vows.
Oh, that's right, y'all. That's the marriage vows. If you honor the marriage vows, you got to deal with all of that.
Oh my God!
Because all of that is subject to come up or be in the midst, and the kids are involved.
Yeah, got nothing to feed the kids. I can't even feed the kids because she up at the casino doing a one-armed bandit every weekend. Left me here and all with my man cave with my son. Me and our man cave. She on a bus trip.
And he's not really complaining about that because he ain't got no money to start with. You didn't drain the bank account, okay? But he still got his happy hour under his pillow.
Oh yeah, he do. I forgot about that. Oh, you looking at Playboy magazines, is you? Your Playgirl? You got your Playgirl? Oh, don't you let your son, you teaching your son how to look at the porn, huh? Oh, he a porn addict. The worst he could be is a porn addict. I can't get no love. When I come home, I can't get no love. I can't get no love because he all into the porn. He all into the porn. This is the worst vows. The worst. The better? No, ain't better. It's the worst. He on the porn all the time, and I can't get no love. He won't even touch my titty. I got the one titty. I got the one titty. I got the one titty. I got one titty. He won't even touch my one titty. I got one titty. He on the porn looking at the two titties. He on the porn looking at the two titties. Oh my God.
Oh, that's too much there, yo.
I swear for God. This is the worst. That's for better or for worse. For better, well, I'ma spend this money and go get me a titty put on. I'm gonna give me a good 48D cup. Now that's the best. I'm going to get me a 48, 58D. I'm going to take his credit card and go get me a 50 cup. Now.
There you go. There you go.
Now.
Max out the credit card. That's what you do.
There you go. And I'm going to get me some juicy lips. And I'm going to get my eyebrows tattooed on. And I'm going to get my eyelashes tattooed on my lips.
Hey, look, and it all boils down to what can you put up with? What can you tolerate?
Yeah.
It's going to come back to that.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, and things will work out if you can tolerate that stuff.
Yeah.
Is that right, Mike?
That's what they say.
If you can tolerate the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, in the vow.
For better or for worse. That's the topic of today. Remind yourself. When do you remember your marriage vows? And the time to remember your marriage vows, young man, husband, the time for you to remember your marriage vows is when that little young thing walks by us. We're in the grocery store, and she walking right past us with her G-string hanging and her see-through shirt and all. Yeah, right. Look this way. Yeah, right. I'm right here, right beside you. I'm right here. That's the time you remember your marriage vows. We're in the grocery store, and you're looking at that see-through G-string dress. No, I'm sorry. That's where you look. You better remember your marriage vows. I'm right here.
What are you trying to tell us?
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, what are you trying to tell us? Just close your eyes.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm on this side. I'm right here. I'm right over here. I'm right here.
Mike, what is she trying to say? Close your eyes, Mike. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not closing my eyes. I think she to remember her vows when she sees just that simple. I'm with you. I ain't go nowhere. I just look.
Remember my vows.
If somebody I'll start raving naked, I'm supposed to go and cover my eyes.
Come on.
Better remember the vows then. Better remember the vows. Well, she walking around here with her G-string and her Daisy Dukes. Oh, yeah. Right. Remember your vows. I'm right over here.
You never... I might have...
And you got to remember what attracted him in the first place, man. You know, that one titty thing is blowing my mind right now.
I better remember my vows. You better remember. Yeah, right. I'm right over here with one titty. I'm right here with my one titty.
That other woman was disgust. You don't know. You just going to be looking that direction. You don't know if I was looking and thinking to myself, God damn, what the fuck is she doing? You know, you don't know. I may not have been going, ooh, yum. Oh, I wish I had that. I might not have been. Just because I looked in that direction, there's no reason for you to go upside my head with that pocketbook.
Well, I'm just saying. You better remember your vows. Because I'm telling you, I ain't getting no love with that porn turned on, and I ain't getting no love. And all I'm hearing is, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that, at night. And I'm trying to get some sleep. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. And you ain't making no love to me. I got to go to work. No, I'm sorry. I ain't looking at no porn. I'm on that porn. No, sorry.
Oh, my goodness. So that's what it's all about, y'all. The marriage vows, y'all. That's what it's all.
If that man or that woman, for that matter, because apparently a lot of women buy porn, but if that man
women
or that
don't buy no porn.
Huh?
We women ain't buying porn like that.
Oh, I beg to differ.
Uh-oh.
I beg to differ.
Uh-oh.
You need
I don't know about that, Mike. You know about that? I didn't know.
know.
You forget that in my heyday, I was also a bouncer at Plain Brown Rapper in Washington, D.C., the Brittany bookstore. I was a bouncer there. Just about 50% or more of the customers that came in alone, and they were women.
Okay, so they swing on the pole. Okay, he better remember his vows where he go over there and looking at them poles, girls on the poles. Yeah, and doing what you call it? What you call that? When you hand out the money, what they call that thing? They call it playing. Passing out the money. What do you call that? Make it rain. You better make it rain at home. You better remember your vows to make it rain at home. You better come home with that make it rain shit.
He ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah, you better make it rain at home. You better make it rain at home.
He ain't supposed to be at them spots. The wife was going through.
Oh, that's for better or for worse. You better remember that vows for better or for worse. Make it rain at home, baby.
I'm just saying, when he's laying there or she's laying there and she's watching that stuff, so you can get some sleep, they damn sure better have earplugs, headphones.
Yeah, I say some of the women do that. Yep, they do.
Well, like I said, if you married or planning on getting married.
And remember what we used to say in the old days, okay? When he gets through, mom got to reach for that.
Yep. That's what we have to do. That's the for better or for worse. That's that vow. The for better or for worse. That ain't better. It ain't worse. It's neither one. If I got to reach for the no, it's not better. And if I got to reach for the it's the worst. I think it's the worst. I got to reach for that. But you know what? But you know what? The mailman is kind of looking real good here. Or the boy cutting that grass is looking good. I'm going to tell him to take that thing and go.
You have to remember the vows. Keeping only to him or only to her. You got to remember your vows. So what do? You buy the battery powered because he ran out of steam or she couldn't handle any longer. And it's like, I'm done. I'm tired. Okay, now I got to stimulate my damn self because he done puffed out, or he ain't big enough because I done let so many people with a forearm jam up in me. Almost. Hey, I'm sorry. You got to remember your vows.
Most guys, and in that scenario, y'all, most guys they buy their wives a toy. Here, I'm tired. Here, play with this.
There you go. Just flip that switch right there.
Yeah, we do. That's for better or for worse. Y'all are so right that you're real nice to think of me, think of the wife that way, or think of the husband. Oh, poor husband. It won't get hard. It won't get limp. Where my Viagra? I get you some Viagra, baby. Here your Viagra. Take one of these. It's for better. It is for the best. It is for the best. That's the problem of the vows. Yes, for better or for worse. Yeah. Oh, he got the little cancer. You think it's the cancer? No, it's not. It's not prostate. Okay, let's try this, okay, baby? Let's try.
That's the way it works. Sis, I don't know if you're making light of it or not, but that's how it works.
Yes, baby. That's for the best. You may not
like it. You may not appreciate it, but that's how it works.
Yes, we have to go through this. For sickness and health, he's sick. So yes, that's the vows that we're going to deal with and all. And then I'll just take the vibrator and put the battery on. And then you can just take the Viagra. Okay, that's for the best. No, it's sickness for health. That is a vow. The topic of the day is when to remember your marriage vows. When to remember your marriage vows. And so that is when I'm going to remember my marriage vows. When it's so limpy limp, it look like a little worm. Oh, let me hump on the wormy worm. Let me hump the wormy worm. It's swimming, it's moving. It's moving a little. It's moving. I remember my marriage vows. I remember.
Right.
in sickness and health.
It works just like that. Help him out.
I'm going to help him out. I'm going to get the Viagra, and I'm going to get him a little weed. Yes, I do. I get you a little weed and a little Viagra. That's how I remember my marriage vows.
Yes. You got to remember, because that snake will go to sleep.
That's right.
That snake will go to sleep. And he not want to wake up.
There you go.
I tell mine, go on to sleep. What the hell are you waking up for?
And tell the woman that here's your battery operated Playboy. Here's your Playboy right here. Play with your Playboy right here.
Here's a little toy for you to play with. Go right ahead. Don't mind me. I'm going to sleep.
I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go to work in the morning. But as soon as that girl walked by with the G-string see-through dress, oh, it's working now, huh? Oh, it's working. Oh, it's back to work now.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike, you know when to wake up. Yeah. He knows exactly when to wake up.
Oh, it's woke now.
Hey, Sis, and she better have two titties.
Ooh, they got two titties. I only got one. She got two titties. It's woke now for the two titty girl with the G-string dress on. Oh my God.
Right. Okay, remembering the marriage vows.
Yeah.
Remember them vows.
Oh yeah, that's when to remember the vows. That is definitely an example of when to remember the vows. But another time to remember the vows, I'm trying to think, when is the best time that you got to remember your marriage vows? And the time to remember your marriage vows, I think is one vow there that's saying something about, well, I ain't took no vows, Charles. You can tell me about what the vows is about. This scenario is when whose side are you on? Because I'm always supposed to be on my husband's side, but then my mom and my father and my children, whose side do I be on? So what marriage vows cover that?
That's the good one. That's the good one right there. Because the other members of the family comes into play here, y'all.
Right.
And you are supposed to be with your husband or your wife, and y'all are supposed to remember them vows.
Okay, which vow? Is it a particular vow?
It is when the preacher says, forsaking all others. Notice I emphasize the all. That includes family. You are one flesh. You belong to him. He belongs to you. Everybody else is forsaken. Nope. Sorry, mom, dad, brother, sister, stuff. Can't help you with that because I am tied to this person here. My love, vow, lashes me to this person, and that's
right. That's exactly right, Mike. Exactly right. And that's what I was trying to get through. That you have to talk it over with the person you married. You have to talk it. The other family members is not in there.
Oh, okay? But they be putting themselves in there. They be trying to inject into your marriage. So what vows cover? I'm supposed to stay with my husband on this one.
Right. That's how it's supposed to go.
Right.
That's exactly how it's supposed to go.
But what vows is that saying? I forgot. I don't know all the vows that you saying. But might say forsaking the outside folks, be forsaken or something. I forgot how the vows went. But yeah.
Right. I just rolled off what I remember of it.
Yeah.
I got 28, 38 years, 40, 50 years out of it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. But some couples write their own vows. Some of y'all write your own vows. It's like the prenupping, In the prenupping, then they get down to writing their vows, and then they have the pastor to read it off. Although he read off the ones from the Bible, but then they also add some more vows to it too, right?
Yeah. I believe they do.
They get creative in this vow making stuff.
And I haven't heard of it that I can quote to anybody, but I only remember what the pastor was saying when I had to read off, when he read off mine.
Go ahead, Charles, rattle it off. Charles, rattle that off. We get ready to come
down on I said it all through this, what I remember. I said it all through this, in sickness and in health, for better, for worse, till death really
are the main
remember.
ones. Those are the main ones. Mm-hmm. Mike, you remember any?
I'm gonna tell you something before I answer that question. I'm not 100% sure the marriage vows are even in the Bible.
Okay, so whatever vows you come up with, we write our own vows. That's all.
What I remember from my wedding vows was, do you take this person? Do you take that person?
Right.
To love, cherish, to love, honor, and cherish.
Right.
For sickness and health.
Right.
For richer, for poor.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, until death do you part.
That's how I remember them same words, Mike. That's all I remember of it. That's all I remember of it too, and they call it the marriage vow.
Yeah, I left out the obey part because a lot of women don't like it in their wedding vows.
Right, about some obey.
They don't like that obey word.
Yeah, they don't like that obey word, so that's normally taken out. But I'll be perfectly honest, as through my forays in and out of the Bible, I don't ever remember seeing where the Lord set up what the preacher is supposed to say to marry a person. So who wrote the vows that the pastor's supposed to be reading? Where did he learn it?
I don't believe that. I believe the Lord did that. I believe that's all man. I believe that's all man created stuff. I don't believe the Lord, to strengthen the unity of people, of couples.
All right. This is Topic Tuesday. Old School Queen got to cut in here because we're coming down on the mark. But the topic of the day is when to remember your marriage vows. When do you supposed to remember your marriage vows? And we rattle all some scenarios. And now I'm gonna give my brother some closing remarks. I wish y'all come up with the marriage vows. Y'all discuss the marriage vows. This is when to remember your marriage vows. I'm gonna give you the last words. Come on up in here. Big Mike, come on up in here with these marriage vows that you just now read off. I want you to repeat that, what you just said too.
Okay. Do you take this person to be your lawful wedded wife or husband, to love, honor, and cherish, to sickness and health, to richer or poorer, better or worse, to death do you part, is all I remember of it. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. If you are truly in, remember I emphasize that in is a very large word in itself. Mm-hmm. That means you are totally committed to it. If you are in love with your spouse, you should not have to remember the marriage vows because nothing's going to tempt you. If you can be tempted, you are not in love with the person you're with.
No, Mike. That's about being, that's about being, really disciplined. Like discipline, that's why you can't be tempted. But go ahead with your closing remarks. You finished?
That was it. That was it. You remembering your marriage vows is because you have temptation in your life. But if you are in love, there is no temptation. Nobody's going to sway you.
All right. I like that, Mike. Go ahead. I like the way you put that. And are you done? Because here we go on the time for Sir Charles. Come on up in here with you, Sir Charles, with your closing remarks.
Yeah.
When to remember? When do you supposed to remember your marriage vows? When to remember your marriage vows? Come on in here, Sir Charles.
Yeah, well, me personally, I've been married for so long, and I'll be remembering my marriage vows in a lot of occasions, a lot of situations is the best way to put that. There are a lot of scenarios and situations, y'all, that's going to come up that also, instead of me getting upset, makes me think to remembering my vows. Okay? You have got to think and remember your vows. Okay, because you're going to run into a whole bunch of scenarios, a whole bunch of situations you never seen.
All right.
Think about it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Sir Charles, for your words. And you got anything else to say? I'm going to close with a little bit of mine.
Okay. No, I don't have anything else. Go ahead.
Well. I'm going to say that young folks that's talking about marriage, you're early in your marriage, you're young, you're in your marriage, you're 1 to 3 years out, almost 5 years, you ain't hit that 5-year mark yet. So please stay in it for 5 years at least before you can call it, quits. And the marriage vows, whatever marriage vows you came up with, Mike rattled off the number one. I've always heard those type of marriage vows that Mike just rattled off. But just be, like you say, remind yourself, before you go hopping off, and being tempted. Oh, I like where you put all this, Mike. I like Mike's last words, that, the temptation of quitting, that's because he got on my nerves. No. Or the temptation of quitting because she don't cook. I thought she was cooking. She was lying about she cooked. Or the temptation of quitting because, you got to remind yourself about these marriage vows. It's for better or for worse. She don't cook. She gambles. Oh, he drink. Oh, he drink too much. I know he was drinking. We was drinking, but every day. So these little idiosyncrasies, these little things that gets on your nerves, your first 5 years of your marriage, you got to remind yourself of your marriage vows. All right, Old School Queen is here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. And come back. I say come back next Tuesday. Oh, yeah.
So that we don't become
a
dummy. We get united to become a recognized force to protect our young and teach them the way.
Here comes Old School. And it's Topic Tuesday. Oh, yeah.
Take a joy, none.